really want for me is that paper. Cause she a busybody, 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 she a busybody. Lil' mama off the chain, though, from her head to toe, working that head bob. She swallow it and never choke. All I wanna do is smoke, all she wanna do is fuck. She don't love me, she just here cause I got some bucks. When we done with it, that broad gon' be on her way. Back to the hood, bitch, I see that ass another day. That girl get around, all work, no play. She stay on her knees, but trust me, she ain't there to pray. She wanna play her with paper to come save her and move her downtown to a high-rise skyscraper. Put that thing on me till I can't even walk.
Hide the rubbers.
Hey, Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakadash, Yahweh who the word inwardly calls God, Yahweh Shai who the word inwardly calls Jesus. I want to give it over honor to the apostles of great millstone who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and like to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, when the video is edifying, only I can get something from this video. Excuse me. A quick video through the spirit. I'm going to say this. If you are sensitive, okay, and you don't like me talking about Keisha, right? All you sensitive coconut head ass niggas, right? That's that, that got feelings for a bitch who don't feel, for, a bitch that line men up and get men killed. A bitch that takes, the child away from the man, use Esau against her man, right? Manipulates through her feelings. Uses her looks or body or her social media to profit or to fulfill her lust. If you're sensitive about the black woman, about the Native American woman, a Latino woman, the Israelite women, the harlots of our women. If you're sensitive about it, this is not the video for you. As you can tell, I already didn't use words that, some of you niggas are offended at. But I don't give a fuck. So if you are offended or if you are sensitive or overly sensitive, all that, click off the video. Matter of fact, unsubscribe. Period. Because it's not for you. Right? This truth is not about our feelings. The truth don't care about nobody's feelings. You understand? Not mine, not y'all's, not the feet, not women. It don't care. Okay? It don't care. It's not feelings based. Okay? Scriptures say what? And, you had a nigga that commented under my video like a couple months ago talking about, I think he said like good video, but the words I was using. Nigga, click off the video. If you sensitive, click off the fucking video. Because that same energy that you niggas is being sensitive about, if you put that energy into trying to understand what we're saying and understand the truth, you will understand where we coming from. Real talk. Because the same women that y'all will sit up here and defend are the same women that's lining niggas up to get their head bust. Are the same women that's using Esau against they men. The same woman that'll tell you she believe in God, but yet go to the church and open her legs for the pastor, and then the deacon, and then the top tenor in the choir. So if you have an issue with us getting on, if you have an issue with me getting on anything that's wicked, click off the video, unsubscribe. This isn't the channel for you. These aren't the videos for you. Period. Okay? What you just seen right there, right, was a harlot, obviously, doing her dirt. Okay? And if you read the title of the video, it said that she had a husband. Right? Now, does she have a husband? I don't know. Right? If she don't have a husband, what the fuck she got the camera set up for? You know what I mean? Well, what is the, so it's just like, it's wrong all the way around. Okay? Here, the Babylonian woman, man, is deadly. Right? Is deadly in majority of her ways, bro. And what I mean by that is, she might not necessarily kill, right? Which, although I seen a video yesterday of this dude, this Jake, throwing out this this black woman from his looked like his hotel, and the bitch had a knife in her hand trying to stab him. And it looked like she was giving the nigga a hard time. Like he wasn't, he was barely stronger than her to protect himself. Bro, you are dealing with Satan when you deal with these bitches, man. Okay? I'll say this too. Bros that got women and, you and your woman live together, right? Just know this. And it's not off for your woman to stay with you or you and your woman to live together. It's not off, right? But just know that you're being hunted. You're being hunted, man. That woman is hunting you. And what I mean by that is when you sleep, she looking for something. When you walk around the house, just walk around the house. You go home, right? And when your woman in the living room, just walk past. Her eyes be dead on you. Right? That's that demon on her, man. Looking, trying to see, are you a man today? And she's going to test and test and test and test and test. So if you don't want to deal with that, don't live with the woman. But if you live with a woman, understand that you're being hunted, man. When you sleep, this bitch is watching you. Give a fuck if you think she sleep. When she wake up in, middle of the night, she glancing, looking at you. I'm telling you, bro. And that woman knows the power that she has. She might not have any power, right? Personally. But she could call Esau. She could use America against you. She could use the government against you. If, for you bonehead niggas that get married, right, that don't understand what marriage is about, when you go sign this contract, right, just know, at any given moment, she could switch and turn on you, man. Quick, fast. Right? And this is the scary thing about being here in the Babylon, man. Back then, it was rules and regulations the woman had to follow. Back, Esau is in power right now, man. Right? Esau big up the woman. He put the woman, on the pedestal. That has never been a thing. That's not our custom, man. When you put the woman on the pedestal, this is what you get. Right? Because the woman don't understand, she don't understand what power is used for. So once you give her power, she sabotages with it. Right? She's not fit to be a leader, because a leader, a true leader, makes sure everybody benefits. A woman in a leadership position, she's going to make sure she benefits first, and then everybody else. And that people miss out, then they just miss out. Okay, that's why, they always say, you want to see if a woman like you? This is the telltale sign if a woman like you. All right? Ask her for some money. Hey, babe, look, man, I ran into a financial bind. I need, $250. Can't tell you what it's for, but I need $250. You might not need it, but just test her. I need $250. She give you that money, she fucking with you. She make them an excuse, she do this, do that, she ain't fucking with you. A girl will give you her box before she give you her money. Okay? You want to see if somebody fucking with you? You want to see if a bride fucking with you? Ask for some bread. When she come fork that bread over, then okay, cool, She fucking with me. She's still wicked. Don't get it twisted, but she fucking with me. Right? But if she ain't, she'll give you some sex and all this shit, but she won't give you no cheese. She ain't fucking with you like that, man. Because what are you getting that the last man didn't get? Or the last 100 niggas didn't get? Exactly. Come on, man. But that's why, in this truth, it makes you a man. It makes you a man of morals and principles. It makes you to be desired because you don't put her on a pedestal. You don't put her first. You put the Lord first. You put your purpose first by default. You have to in order to be in this truth. Right? And that's why the woman would be like so infatuated with you. That's what makes you mysterious. Right? Because she know, okay, he got morals and principles that he lived by. I can't break it. A woman like to, try to figure out shit. Right? Don't never let her figure you out, man. It's like a puzzle, When she get done with the puzzle pieces, she put it back in the box and she look for the new puzzle. But if she can never figure out the puzzle pieces, she'll be trying to figure it out for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? So you got to be 10 steps ahead of a woman, man. And how do you do that? You understand what they are about. You understand what they are. And you cannot be sensitive. You cannot be sensitive. See, a woman loves you based on her benefit. A man loves based on the person that they love benefit. That's why you'll put your life on the line for your woman, right? A man usually would, right? In the world, let's say this, right? A man in the world will usually put his life on the line for a woman, right? But women don't really do that, man. She'll do that for her kids sometimes, for her children, because she really loves her children. But the same love that she has for her children is the same love you have for her and your children. Okay? I'm going to say that again. The love that you have for your woman is equivalent for the love that she got for her children. Okay? The love that she got for you isn't equivalent to the love that she got for her children. See, men really love, right? When you get a woman, you get a possession. He really loves this woman, right? He does this, he provides, he do this, he do that. He do a bunch of things, right? Matter of fact, let's actually go here first. Bring his love. It's in the Apocrypha. This is First Esdras 4:24. It says, and looketh upon, matter of fact, I'll go into it because there's a lot on it. First Esdras 4, and I'll start at 20. It's and when you go into this, I've done videos on First Esdras 4. Bros, really read 3 and 4, man. I highly recommend that. Read First Esdras 3, the 3rd chapter, and read the 4th chapter. Read all the way through. Okay? This is First Esdras 4:20. It says, a man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife. He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country. Right? That's how much that's the love that a man has for his woman. Okay? Your bitch can't even forget about the last dude she done laid with, man. And I ain't gonna say but the average woman, right? The average Babylonian woman can't even forget. She with this dude, but still thinking about the last dude she was with. How do you know this? I actually fix you something to eat. Right? Like the comedian said, she'll go in the kitchen and make you another nigga sandwich. Hey, hey, man, this is the world you live in. So look, that's why I say, look, man, growing up here, right? You learn to build a callus. You learn to be hardened. You learn to take your feelings out of certain things because the strength of a man and feelings don't mix. Niggas will die. Niggas will die, man. Right? The strength of a man and feelings don't mix. The strength of a man and feelings, like how women feel, they don't mix. That's why the murder capital is so high in predominantly black states, like certain states in the Midwest, certain states in the South. Right? These niggas is got this, the strength of a man and the willingness of a man at war, but the feelings of a woman. This is why they'll hop out broad daylight and shoot you till you catch on fire. Right? And what majority of this shit be about? Bitches. You know what I'm saying? Or he said something you didn't like, or this and that, some social media shit, which is all emotional based. Okay, this is why I can't even speak clearly right now, man. Like, this is why, like, and that's one clip that I seen. It was like 3 or 4 clips back to back of just mind-boggling wickedness, man. And I'm trying to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? This shit'll make you mad, man. Especially when you realize that certain women that you might have dealt with tried to line you up the same way. But the Lord got you up out of that. Man, I got testimonies, man. Okay? This is First Esdras 4 back in 21. It's like here for rambling, but the point got to be made, man. And I'm trying to, you got people walking in the hallway, so I'm trying to watch it. But this is First Esdras 4 and 21. It says, "He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father nor mother nor country. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?" And that's what a man does, right? Labor, toil, work, hustle, right? Just to bring back to his love, huh? Make sure she's straight. Make sure she's taken care of. In that video that we just watched, right, it said the husband was at work. What you think he was at work doing? Trying to provide for his wife, his household, his family. And what was she doing? And even if that wasn't the case, let's say the title was a lie, it's women doing that. They men go to work or are at work and she over there committing adultery. With a bunch of, bro, stay away from these N-dubs, man. Real talk. They not right, bro. They not right. They in league with the so-called white man. They neck and neck. It's Kamala and Biden all over. That's what you're looking at. Kamala is represents the average N-dub. Biden is Esau. They in cahoots with each other, man. They standing shoulder to shoulder with each other, man. She chose him in the garden. The attack is on Israelite men. Okay? The attack is on Jake, the men that is, especially the ones that know that they're Israelites. And everybody's against us, man. Okay? Everybody's against us. Okay, you might have your situation. You might have your woman, next to you and she doing well, she doing this, but at the same time, hey, Solomon said he found none out of 1,000. He found none. So, yeah, okay, cool. Lord willing, our bros have good situations. I'm not saying don't listen to this video and go sabotage your situation. Because scriptures do say, when your ways please the Lord, he make even your enemies to be at peace with you. She could be an enemy. The heathens are definitely an enemy. Niggas at work could be an enemy. 2/3 is your enemy. Right? But if you got a good situation right now, right? Don't go listen to a video and go be a lion in your house, man. No, use wisdom. Again, it's not about emotions. It's about logic. Right? But growing up, you build a callus, man. You build you start hardening your view, you start hardening your heart towards this place and towards women and towards people, because you start looking at shit for what it is and stop looking at shit for what you want it to be. And it takes a man to do that. And feelings are not involved with that. That's pure logic. Okay? First Ezra 4 and 22. It says, by this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? Yeah, a man taketh his sword. And that was prophecy. The Lord said, well, I will make a new thing in the earth, that a woman should surpass a man. And you're not even saved by her. She's saved by you. She's saved by the man. She can't save you. And you niggas do all this for a bride. It's when you start realizing the truth about how women are, how the Babylonian woman is, man. And if you still got the butterflies in your stomach and you still, fall into the fucking hypnosis, into the gimmick that they show you, like, oh, a woman is, she's pure, she's delicate, she's nice, she's this, she's that, right? She can't do no harm. Cinderella, Snow White. Man, you still falling for that bullshit? If you still falling for that bullshit, boy, you got it. Boy, you in for a rude awakening, man. You ain't gonna never fucking get it. You. If you don't see what's going on, if you don't see the peel of onion back, man, and see the truth of what it is. The average Babylonian woman is a 2/3 nigga with a vagina between her legs. She got the mind of a 2/3 nigga. I'm talking about a 2/3 nigga, but she's in a female body. And I'm talking about the mindset. I ain't talking about no transformer shit. I'm talking about the mindset that the average Babylonian woman got. Is the same mindset of a 2/3 nigga. She just play it different because she a woman. So what does she do? She manipulate, because she knows she can't whoop you physically. But some of you niggas so weak where these women to beat your ass physically. You niggas ain't got that weak. Some niggas will sit there and let a woman pistol whoop them, stab them, slap them upside the head, all kind of shit. Because that's how your mama treated you when you grew up. So you think that's when you were growing up. So you think that's love. Right? You raised by an end up that talk to you crazy. Your mama talk to you so crazy, you got to build your self-esteem back up when you leave her house. And then if you don't catch it, you become a victim of Stockholm syndrome. So now you get into a relationship, and now that's your thing, right? How a woman talk to you crazy, the one because you think she love you, because that's the condition you was raised up under. You know, calling you all kind of bastards and bitches, and you know you ain't shit just like your daddy, and all this wild shit. And then some of you niggas get with Keisha, and Keisha talks to you just like how your mama talks to you. Now it's holy matrimony. You niggas is pathetic, man. First Esdras 4 and 23 says, yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and steal, to sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth to his love. So he did all his spoiled, stolen, robbed, stole, did all kind of things and brought it back to his love, just for her to commit adultery on your ass. And I'm laughing because it's pathetic, not because it's funny. It's pathetic we done got this low as a people to this is being accepted. Not only is it being accepted, it's being promoted. It's being advertised in movies, in music videos, in music, on social media. Every other post is a bride showing off her body, man. What are you women gonna do when martial law set in? What are you women gonna do when the police don't respond like they respond now? What are you women gonna do when it's every man for himself out here, man? "25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother." See, mother. See, a man love his wife better than father or mother. A woman don't love you like that. Listen. You think a woman love you like that, man? If it's not for her benefit, she don't love you like that, man. Your woman ain't brought you another woman. Hey, I want to go find, she's single, she this, she that. We want her to join the household. She ain't did that. She ain't did that. Hey, a woman to give you her money before she do that. I real spill. Hey, real talk. Hey, man, she ain't doing that, man. Not the Babylonian woman. not on a major scale. You know, probably on a small scale. You got some men that got, multiple wives, and the women know about it and all that stuff. But for the majority, it's not like that. Okay. 26, it says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. Yeah, you lost your mind for women and become servants for their sakes. That's what happens. You become a servant for their sakes. And when you become a servant to a woman, boy, you the clown in the circus. She finna toy with you, play with you, use her, fake tears when she won't, when she don't get what she want. You know what I'm saying? You tell a woman, hey, baby, look, I don't like you going out to the club. I don't like you dressing like that, all provocative and this and that. Ooh, blase, blase, right? You tell her this. You give her some rules that you might have, right? And guess what she's going to do majority of the time? Or what she will do, or what she's capable of doing. What I see that a woman would do. I can't say every woman, right? But the majority that I've seen, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, okay, cool. I'm going to adhere to those rules. I'm going to be obedient to those rules until he pisses me off. When he pissed me off, that's the first thing I'm going to attack. I'm going to start dressing slutty, going out to the club, parading myself, like a harlot would do. And that's going to make them act right. And guess what? Guess what you niggas do? Y'all fall right in line. Oh, you try to cut a deal with the bride. All right, well, why you doing this, baby? Oh, because I didn't like the way you talked to me. Or I didn't like the way I said I wanted Chipotle and you got me fucking oregano's. Right? That's why, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to get you Chipotle from now on. Sorry. And what, she laughing, so what? She going to go right back to addressing how you wanted to dress, this and that, with the woo. But anytime that she want to test you and anytime she want to get her way, she going to do exactly what you don't like. So you know what you got to do? Fourth and longer. Fourth and longer. Right? Fourth and long that bitch, man. Real talk. Okay? Let no bitch manipulate and play you like that. And if you got a woman now, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, she good for the most part, but you see that manipulation and all that shit, man, my advice is check that. Check it. You know, brothers run their household however they run their household. What you do with your woman is what you do with your woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's your business, you know? But don't let her take you out this truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't let her get you to be wicked. Okay? The scripture says if she don't go in the way that you would have her, cut her off, write her a bill of divorce, let her go. Okay? It's First Ezra 4 and 27. It says, many also have perished and erred in sin for women. Okay? And then when you go down, you can read about Apami, and then you start understanding, oh, okay, the average Babylonian woman is Apami. Okay? Well, let me go here. This is Sirach 25 and 13 in the GNT. It says, no wound is as serious as wounded love. No troubles are as serious as the troubles that women cause. We're in a predicament right now because of a woman by the name of Eve. Okay? No sufferings are worse than the sufferings caused by people who hate you. Okay? You ever heard about a woman scorn? A woman scorned, there's nothing she won't do. She's equivalent to the dog chasing a bird off the cliff. She will destroy herself in the process. Okay? No revenge is worse than a revenge taken by an enemy. No poison is deadlier than the poison of a snake, and no anger is deadlier than the anger of a woman. I'm going to run that back. No poison is deadlier than the poison of a snake, and no anger is deadlier than the anger of a woman. Again, a bitch bust your tires out. Bitch should try to get you set up. Bitch should give the new nigga she fucking with the address to where you live. Right? And I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? When I would go to go chill with a woman, you know what I'm saying? I will you have to pray and you have to pray. And ask the Lord to, protect you from any evil. Because you don't know, she might like you, she might this, she might that, it may appear that. But you don't know what this bitch got up her sleeve, man. So I keep protection with me for either occasion. For either occasion. Okay? Because you don't know how many niggas done died, you know what I'm saying, at the hands of a broad, man. Here this bitch told you she was single. You in the crib doing your thing, and her crazy ass ex then bust in the door. You sitting there, nothing but your socks on, looking confused, like what the fuck going on? And then the whole time the bitch was lying to you. Now you in the way of an angry man. Jealousy is the fury of a man. Okay, as a matter of fact, jealousy is the rage of a man. Proverbs 6 and 34 says, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spared in the day of vengeance. See, you don't want to be caught out there like that. My suggestion is, man, move wise. Whatever bros do with women and this and that, man, move wise, man. Move wise, man. If you get, you get a gut feeling and you don't, shit ain't right, it's eerie, man, don't even do it. Just move wise, man. Like, I'm not saying every woman is out there to get you or this and that, but just know what type of bride you're dealing with, man. Scout the bride out before you deal with her, man. You go, 99.9% of these brides have social media, man. Go on her social media and look at what she posts on her story. Look at what she posting, look where she at, look who she around. Go to her profile, look at the captions on her pictures. Go look at the comments. If it's hella niggas commenting and you click on these niggas' page and these some nigglets, these some YNs, man, that's probably not the woman you want to be around or be fucking with, man. Okay? Real talk. Because why the fuck is she even attracting these type of dudes, man? Or entertaining these type of dudes, man? Man, no. You know what I'm saying? No, don't deal with the end of like that, man. That's my advice. Real talk. Them bitches are savages, boy. Real talk. It says, let's go back here. It says, Sirach 25 and 15, it says, no poison is deadlier than the poison of a snake, and no anger is deadlier than the anger of a woman. I would rather live in the same house with a lion or a dragon than with a bad wife. When a wife is in a bad mood, her expression changes until she looks like an angry bear. And that's real talk. Right? Bitch be having an attitude, this and that, kill your whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? You having a good ass day, you getting fresh. This and that, you got the day mapped out and planned. You know what I'm saying? And here she go with this attitude, this manipulation tactic, okay? To get attention, because any attention, bad attention is better than no attention, okay, in their world, right? This is why a bitch will post the things that she posts. Attention for women is like sex to a man. Why you think they will go on these platforms and exploit themselves? Why you think they would wear the tight things that they wear? Why do you think that they will wear, no bra underneath her shirt and, her breast is protruding through the cotton? Telling you, man, you got to understand the games of these women. You got to be more gamed up than a woman, man. You got to use wisdom. That's the ultimate level of game that they don't even got. Use it. Never, ever, ever let her get her thumb on you, man. Never let her pinpoint what you're doing. Never submit to him. You end up like Al-Azhar, you submit to these brides. And she gonna turn you to the female. Boy, you niggas is telling you, man. Don't let no bitch take your power. Don't let no bride take your strength, man. Okay? Because for some of these women, man, there's nothing else that satisfy her more than demasculating a man. Okay? Remember that. Okay? Sirach 25 and 16, it says, I would rather live in the same house with a lion or a dragon than with a bad wife. When a wife is in a bad mood, her expression changes until she looks like an angry bear. Her husband has to go and eat with his neighbors where he can't hold back his bitter sighs. Real talk. You be with the boys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you got one brother in particular, I'll catch your hair, and it be his woman. You know what I'm saying? In this case, you go, is that brother going through that at the crib? You know what I'm saying? So it's true. 19, it says, compared with the troubles caused by a woman, any trouble looks small. So look, the troubles caused by a woman, any trouble looks small. I'm telling you, you can get the wrong woman pregnant, right? You bonehead niggas in the world, coconut head ass niggas in the world marrying these brides. You know what I'm saying? You know, but just at the bachelorette party, them niggas came in with the firefighter hats, the firefighter hats, all this, you know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of shit. Talking about this is her last time she's gonna be single. What the fuck you mean? The moment you laid down with this man is the moment you became married. But the day before you get married, you on some Magic Mike shit. Telling you, boy, this is the world you live in. It's the world you live in. And if you don't move careful, if you don't move wise, it'll eat your ass up, man, and shit you out. Real talk. Her husband has to go eat with his neighbors where he can't hold back his bitter sighs. Compared with the troubles caused by a woman, any other trouble looks small. May such women suffer the fate of sinners. Okay? A lot of you women are going to get judged. A lot of you women are going to get brutally judged, man. It's going to be a bloodbath for a lot of you women.